Today we are going to start Unit 7 in Microeconomics, where the topic is perfect competition, its meaning, features, and other market form, monopoly, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, their meaning and features. First, we have to understand the meaning of market in order to understand the various types of market. So, what is market? Market is basically all such systems or arrangement or place that brings the buyer and seller in contact, and for which purpose? For the purpose to settle the sale and purchase of goods and services. Now, what are the various forms of market? There are basically four forms of market: perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly. Now we will discuss the first market form, that is perfect competition. What is perfect competition market? Perfect competition is a form of market where there is a large number of buyer as well as seller of a commodity, and the product which is sold or produced is homogeneous product. Homogeneous matlab there is no difference between the product in relation to size, color, price, every quality, everything is same. So, and its price is basically determined by forces of supply and demand, and due to large number of buyer and seller exist in the market, no individual buyer or a seller has any control over price. So this type of market is called perfect competitive market. Now, what are the features of perfect competitive market? There are various features of perfect competitive market. For first, large number of firms or seller. There are numerous firms and seller in the market, such that no single agent has the power to affect the market price, because if one seller want to increase or decrease the market supply, then because he is supplying a small portion of total market supply, then he has no power to affect the price of a commodity. Therefore, in such market, firms are price taker. Now, the second feature of this market is large number of buyers. There are numerous buyers in a market, such that no single agent has the power to affect the market price. Like large number of seller, as they have no power to affect the price of commodity, same, due to existence of large number of buyer, there is no power of individual buyer to affect the market price of a commodity. Next feature of this market is homogeneity of the product. Means all the sellers selling the identical units in terms of color, size, quality, quantity, everything is same, and everyone is selling the same price. So the buyer will have no reason to prefer product of one seller to another seller. Thus, the price of the product throughout the market will be the same. Next feature is perfect knowledge. In this type of market, buyer as well as seller, they are fully aware with the price prevailing in the market. So buyer knows it fully well at what price seller are selling a given product. Consequently, only one price prevail in a market. Next feature of perfect competitive market is free entry and exit of a firm. In perfect competitive market, any firm can enter in an industry or can leave the industry. There is no legal restriction on entry or exit of a firm. Next feature is no extra transport cost. Means no one can say that we have some transport cost, so this product is this much more than that particular place. For one price to prevail in market, it is essential that there is no extra transport cost for the consumer while buying a commodity for different seller. For example, if you purchase a packet of Parle-G biscuit in Uttarakhand, then the price of that particular Parle-G biscuit is same as you purchase that packet in Delhi. So no one can say that there is some transportation cost and we will give you this packet more than MRP or more than the price you purchase it in Delhi. Now the next feature is perfect mobility. Factor of production of perfectly mobility. Mobility का मतलब होता है you can shift the factors from production of one goods to other goods production. Now we have another form of market which we called monopoly market. Monopoly, एकाधिकार, basically it is a form of market in which there is a single seller or a producer of commodity. There is no close substitute of the monopoly product, and there are legal, technical or natural barriers to entry of new firm. Means no firm can enter in this type of market. A monopolist has complete control over price and also practice price discrimination. Due to non-availability of close substitute, a monopolist exercise he has a control over prices and he exercise price discrimination. What is price discrimination? Price discrimination means charging different price from different customer. There are some features of monopoly market: one seller and large number of buyer. Due to this feature, one seller and large number of buyer, a seller has control over prices. Under monopoly, there should be a single producer of a commodity. He may be alone, or there may be a group of partner or joint stock company or state, and due to single seller or a large number of buyer, no buyer can influence the price of product. But keep in mind one thing, that seller is only one and the product has no close substitute, so he has some market power. Now the next feature of this market is restriction on the entry of new firm. Under monopoly, there is restrictions on entry of new firm in industry. Generally, there is a patent right granted to monopoly firm, or a monopoly firm has exclusive control over a technique of production. Now the next feature, no close substitute available. As we have discussed earlier, that in a monopoly, firms producing commodity that has no close substitute. For example, there is no close substitute of railway as bulk carrier. Now the next feature of this market is full control over prices. Since he alone produced the commodity in the market, a monopolist has full control over prices. That's why he is a price maker, not price taker. Next feature of this market is possibility of price discrimination. In such type of market, due to non-availability of close substitute, a monopolist has a product that has no substitute, so monopolists charge different price from different customer, and it is called price discrimination. This is the monopoly market. Now we have another type of market which we call monopolistic competition, एक आधिकारिक प्रतियोगिता बाजार. What it is exactly? Monopolistic competition is a form of market in which there are large number of buyer as well as seller, but the seller are selling differentiated product. So due to this differentiated product, each firm has a partial control over prices. Let's discuss the feature of monopolistic competition. First, large number of buyer as well as seller. As under perfect competition, there are large number of buyer and seller. Also, the size of each firm is small and each firm has limited share of market power. But no one can affect the price of commodity due to large number of buyer and seller. Now the second feature of this market is product differentiation. This is the main feature of this market, product differentiation, which implies that rival firms are selling product which are not perfect substitute, but they are close substitute of each other. For example, Colgate toothpaste and Close-Up toothpaste. Now the other feature of this market is selling cost. What is selling cost? Selling cost is basically a cost for promoting a product or selling a product. For example, in order to sell your product, you go through advertisement, and advertisement can be in terms of you can give in advertisement in newspaper, cinema hall, journal, radio, etc. So these are the cost of selling cost. Now there is other feature of this market, non-price competition. What it is exactly? It is another feature of monopolistic competition. The firm often avoid getting into price war. They focus on non-price competition. लाइक ये जो एडवर्टीजमेंट कॉस्ट होती है, न्यूज़पेपर में एडवर्टाइज़ करना, सिनेमा में एडवर्टाइज़ करना, जर्नल में एडवर्टाइज़ करना, अपने प्रोडक्ट की ब्रांडिंग करना, So these are the non-price competitions examples. Now, next feature of priced monopolistic market is freedom of entry and exit. In real terms, firms are free to enter the industry or leave it. But in reality, when we see, the entry in this type of firm is not so easy. And next feature of this market is lack of perfect mobility. Factor of production lack perfect mobility. Accordingly, different price prevail for the same product in the market. You can't shift the factor of production from the production of one commodity to another commodity. Now, the next feature of this market is lack of perfect knowledge. In this type of market, seller and buyer both have lack knowledge regarding the product, and due to this, product differentiation exists in this type of market. These are the features of monopolistic market. Now we have other type of market which we call oligopoly market. What is oligopoly? Alpadhikar. Oligopoly is a form of market in which there are few but big firms. Two important form of oligopoly are collusive oligopoly. What is collusive oligopoly? Where firms form a cartel to avoid competition, where there are only 2 or 3 or 4 firms, and in order to avoid competition, they sign an agreement and treat as a one company. And there are other form of oligo market, non-collusive oligopoly. There is a cutthroat competition and a high degree of interdependence among these firms. Now, what are the features of oligopoly market? There are some features for small number of big firms. A few firms but large in size dominate the market for a commodity. Each firm has the significant share of market. It enjoys partial control over price through brand loyalty. Basically, OPEC is the main example of cartel or collusive oligopoly, where OPEC, what is OPEC? Oil petrol exporting country. It is an example of collusive oligopoly, where there are few countries who are exporting petrol to all over the world, and in order to avoid competition, they sign an agreement and behave like a monopolist or oligopolist. So now there are some other features of oligo market. Second, high degree of interdependence. There is a high degree of interdependence among firms in relation to price and output policy, or in relation to price and output, as price and output of one firm impact the price and output decision of the rival firm. Next feature of this market is not possible to determine firm's demand curve. It is under oligopoly, it is not possible to determine firm's demand curve under oligopoly, because it is not possible to predict change in quantity when price changes. Now, the next feature of this market is formation of cartel. Under oligopoly, in order to avoid competition, firms may form a cartel. What is cartel? It is a formal agreement among firms to avoid competition among them. Next feature of this market is entry barriers. There are various barriers to entry of new firms. These are created largely through patent right. Now, the other and last feature of this market, non-price competition. Under oligopoly, firms tend to avoid price competition. Instead, they focus on non-price competition. Non-price competition like through branding, etc. So these are some form of market, their meaning and features.